Namaskar. 14th April is Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar Sahab's birthday. We fondly know him as Bhim Baba in the state of Odisha. It's important to remember him and his contribution because of multiple reasons. We are a country which is a 10,000-year-old civilization. At present, we have some 1681 languages which are being spoken out by some 4,400 castes to which people belong to. Approximately 300 odd festivals which we are celebrating out. Every village, every district would be having some contribution which it has done. It's a rich culture, varied in nature. Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it's absolutely varied. If the country is to be united as one, it should have one code of conduct. A particular set of rules which will be binding to everybody. Such a diverse country with such diverse thoughts, feelings and ideas, to get all the people aboard to follow out a set of rules was a Herculean task which was accomplished by Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar and his committee of 300 members who made the rule book known as the Constitution for us. The extraordinary part of it is that the best of the entire world was taken up. It can be summed up under 5 major headings, let us say. The first is that, as I said, even the villages had the contribution to make. So it is not just the state or the center which can govern. So our country was decided to be made a federal state. Federalism was followed. That is, we have the panchayats, we have the state governments, we have the central government. So everybody has its own role in terms of the governance. First, federalism. The second, parliamentary form of government. That means people should be having the right to elect people. And secret ballot is put to use. Such a huge population but votes out to select out the type of leader they expect to have. So parliamentary form of government is the second thing. So once the government is done, then power should not accumulate in one place. So separation of power is the third important thing. Separation of power means there is a lawmaking body which is also known as the legislative, which makes the laws. Once the laws are made, they are to be implemented by a group of people, the executives or the officers who implement the laws. And in case there is a deviation or a confusion, then there would be a judiciary. Thus, the separation of powers makes 3 organs: the legislative, the executive and the judiciary. So each of them monitoring each other. The next is a set of fundamental rights and duties. That's the fourth important thing. A set of fundamental rights and duties which are entitled by the Constitution to every citizen. And every personality or power which can make a law should keep in mind the set of fundamental rights and duties while making a law. That's the fourth important thing which the Constitution entitles. The fifth important thing is secularism. There are so many belief systems, faiths which are there. The government does not ensure out or does not support a particular type of a faith or a belief system. So these are the 5 major properties based upon which there will be so many articles, so many laws which would be coming in. It's an open system. In the Constitution, we have some 121 amendments which have been done till now. Because of this Constitution, such a diverse nation like ours retains out the main spirit of our nation and allows one and all to live in peace and harmony. That's the reason we should be celebrating out, appreciating out the work of Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar Sahab. We remember him and learn more about the Constitution. Thank you.